Buenos dias. Welcome to Spain, where even though I'm close to the camera, that guy over there
is louder
than me.
And there's only one person. Welcome back to our channel. Welcome to Spain and welcome to El Cabo de Gata. Cool name, eh?
It is awesome, and this is actually a really cool place because I remember dreaming about van life and reading about this place, and now 3 years later we are here.
Maybe tomorrow we'll go. There's a lighthouse a little bit further up. There's some what do you call those things, salt plains, and we don't have
flamingos
of those things too. Yes, and Lisa said she's going to take her first swim for the summer in this beach.
I didn't know about that. If you haven't seen our last video, we talked about a lot of what has been changing in Spain, and the other thing that's changing is the weather. Summer is on its way.
If you haven't seen our last video, we returned from a 2-month trip to Morocco, and we spent about a week in the Malaga area, just sort of recuperating and getting a few things done. So make sure to check that out, and if you haven't done so yet, be sure to subscribe and join us on our leg of Spain. We're heading up the coast towards Valencia,
and we are so happy to be back in Spain.
It's nice. There's this fog pulling in from the ocean, and she says she feels like paella.
Yes. We are back in Spain. We have to have a paella.
As you can see, all the restaurants are a little bit closed. It's a little bit quiet here, so we might have to make our own paella. Eh?
Your paella is the best paella anyway.
That's what she said.
Only if you make it in Spain though.
I'll show you what it looks like, yeah.
It's paella o'clock. Paella o'clock. This is my paella dance. This is my paella dance. You're supposed to zoom out.
Welcome to our channel. We're Andre and Lisa, a married South African-Italian couple who have been traveling together for 20 years, exploring more than 50 countries. Since 2018, we've been full-time nomads, with our goal being to make travel a sustainable, long-term way of life. For the past 3 years, we've been winding our way around Europe with our 22-year-old motorhome, Millie. We started 2024 with a 2-month Moroccan adventure. Right now we're back in Spain and we're slowly making our way north. The current plan is to get back to Denmark for summer, then make our way via Eastern Europe to Greece before winter. So hit that subscribe button and join our adventure. There you have it. As we call it, rice with things. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Welcome to our exotic location. Hey, babe.
It is exotic. We got fancy Morellos and Concords. And we got the sea right there.
Yeah. After our, let's call it, more than lazy time in Morocco, I guess we'll have to get back into some form of fitness regime and keep Lisa out of the cookie shops.
Oh gosh, I'm not sure which one of those is going to be more difficult.
It's overcast this morning, but
at least we're not running next to a road and there's no dogs chasing us.
Apparently there's a wetlands area here at the salt flats. We'll stop by there and have a look quickly. A quick stop here at there's actually a wetland, a protected wetland area that borders old salt works. I think it still exists actually. Salinas de Cabo de Gata falls inside the Cabo de Gata Níjar Natural Park. Now, do you know where the name Cabo de Gata comes from? Yeah, Cape. So it directly translates to Cape of the female cat, but that's not where the name supposedly comes from. Historians have written that they discovered a type of crystal up until about 50 years ago. You could still find this stuff here, and obviously it's not legal to collect it. And the speculation is that's where the name comes from.
Let's go see if we can find the flamingos.
Let's check out the old tower here. Doesn't say we can't go in.
I think this used to be the drawbridge. This is the stairwell over here.
Okay.
And I had to open the drawbridge to connect the two. Looks like it.
Thanks.
Oh. Ooh.
I think Lisa's having second thoughts. There's more. There's more. Okay. It's lekker, hè? Quick shower. Breakfast. Who's on first? Oh, it's a different joke, isn't it? You so love me for me when she eats.
Wow.
Favorite
The fact that I'm always eating. That's a small problem.
Let's look at what's going on. This is Kolviran. Kolviran you only see in Andalusia, I think. Not sure what to look for, to be honest.
The beer.
The beer. Oh, what do you look for?
And eggs.
What do we look for? Eggs.
That's not bad because that's less than 20 cents an egg.
Yeah, but that's not free range.
No.
But that's not badly priced. Crème de brie. That sounds interesting. Kolviran. What else is here?
Tuna. The Spanish do like their tuna for tuna.
Okay. Oh, Kit Kat. Don't look, Lisa. Lisa, there's a leche almendra. Oh, that's just milk. Nah.
Milk chocolate comments.
What else we got? Coca-Cola. We don't buy any of this stuff.
They also really like their chocolate milk.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, here's all beers.
We bought some of these beers, no, not the alcohol-free one. We haven't tasted them yet. We're gonna try some of these
This
beers.
afternoon we're gonna have a beer.
Oh, that looks nice. Sinful Trar Aguila. We should try this
We
guy.
didn't get that one.
Oh, a little bottle. I really like the bottles for the van. Alright, finish eating, we're leaving. We're going to Kolviran! Alright, this is us leaving. It's very busy. Look, it was convenient little stop, but to be honest, a little bit too busy, too noisy, too chaotic. So we're gonna keep moving. That's actually quite hot. Just look over your shoulder.
It is very hot.
We're leaving our parking space, but we're not quite leaving Cabo de Gata yet. We are first heading to the lighthouse. Initially, the idea was to take a long walk here, but it's 10 kilometers. And after I run this morning, I think it's going to be easier if we just drive to the parking lot and take a walk from there.
Look how cool this little town is. Wow. Oh, look how beautiful this is.
Yeah, this is a church here.
Ah, Spain is so beautiful. Oh, there's a little private beach. I am super surprised at the quality of the water here. It's just so clear.
Amazing. I think it's because it's so bloody cold.
But just down the coast, south of Malaga, the water does not look like this. Faro de Cabo de Gata.
This lighthouse dates back to 1862, and it was actually built right in the center of an old castle that was built in the early 18th century. Actually, what still remains of the castle is the walls that we can sort of see part of. Cabo de Gata does receive quite a bit of tourism. I think more than 500,000 tourists a year.
Wow.
Yes, there's actually towns within this area like Agua Amarga. From Cabo de Gata, where we are, this park stretches all the way to Carboneras. These are quite popular holiday villages. We actually stayed over in Agua Amarga 2 years ago. Very hilly there, beautiful caves as well. Check out that video. Attraction here is not the lighthouse itself, it's the cape and the fact that it's in this very unique landscape. So what Cabo de Gata is known for is these jagged rock formations, and the highest one is 100 meters. There's a portion of the Camino de Santiago that actually goes past here as well. That's why you see a lot of people with big backpacks.
Ah, okay, now it makes sense. Look! We have pink salt mines! Yay! I cannot tell you how many times we've gone in search of these pink salt mines, and then you get there and they're not anywhere near pink. So I'm very excited that these ones are actually pink. Ah, look at that.
Houston, we have a problem.
You want to be there.
Yeah, I think it's a reason why they don't allow people like us closer to the salt factories.
Okay, but in fairness, you can really see how pink it is from here. I'm not sure if you can see it on the camera, but trust me, it's pink.
Yeah, that's pink. No, sorry, baby.
Now you have to make up for it with ice cream.
Okay, let's walk across the beach. And one of the major benefits of living in a motorhome and traveling by motorhome is you got your own fridge and freezer, and there's a conveniently located little ice cream. Maybe. Is this ice cream?
Hidden away somewhere. I don't know, is there?
Yeah, sorry. Giving up?
Cheers.
Welcome to Los Gallardos. Now, this is a bit of a blast to the past, a trip down memory lane. We actually spent more than a month in Los Gallardos 2 years ago, just over 2 years ago. Just down here was a house we looked after, and a pet sit we did. Bike was born here.
Yes!
And this was our route to our local biggest shop, which is actually in Garrucha. When we're in Garrucha, I think we got more memories because a year before that we actually slept one night outside the castle in Garrucha. We actually explored this area extensively.
It's a beautiful area.
Yeah, I will link here. If you haven't seen that video, we did a day trip in the winter to Mojácar. Just look at the playa and the pueblo, of the old village.
Don't forget our exit.
Right.
It's really quite a beautiful area.
This was a nice house sit because from here we could do quite a few day trips to the coast when the weather was good. And the weather was pretty good as well.
Let's go to Garrucha.
Let's go to Garrucha. And this is our Garrucha Little.
It's not exactly the same. And we're back at our, what used to be our local Little in Garrucha.
We haven't been a Little since we've been back in Spain.
First Little in months, 2 months. Let's get a few basics, and then we're going to Vera or maybe Villaricos. We'll try and stay over there.
Oh, it's only about 10 kilometers from here, so it's going to be our first stop, hopeful stop.
Okay, hopefully, because we were here 2 years ago. We explored this whole region. We actually did a video where we stopped in all these what was then sort of popular overnight parking stops for motorhomes, and I'll link to that video somewhere here and down below. But we're going to actually go to one of them, which was the biggest. And I remember driving in there and was like, holy cow, look at all these motorhomes. We're going to go there.
I'm surprised that you want to go there, to be honest.
It's the easiest right now, so let's go check it out. Okay, first shopping, see? Okay, everyone. This is the part we love. Giant bag, giant bag, giant bag, giant bag. Where's it going to go?
You're going to do that YouTube trick. Look at what we found. My favorite.
Lisa's favorite.
I'm so excited. We found Truffaut pizza.
Yeah, it hasn't been a while. We thought you would only get it in the north. Eh?
In Catalonia. This is the best.
Okay, shall we see? Anything falls out. Ooh, not bad. Okay, shall we hit the road?
Thanks, little.
For some reason, I expected this place to be a lot busier.
I'm very surprised. It's super peaceful and there's so few.
Maybe the police cleared it out last night, so that's why it's so empty. And these are all
That
new.
means they're going to be lazy and only come by in a week's time.
You know, you can come to a place like this. This is marginal shoulder season, and it's just paradise because there's nobody really here. Over weekends now, I think the locals do enjoy these spaces. And where we are now, it's actually not that built up. The biggest towns are south of here, and there's actually a lot of beaches, so I don't think you get massive congestion. Beautiful, eh? Alright, well, the sun's gonna set in a bit, and I think we're staying here tonight. Safe to say we're staying here tonight.
I think we might stay here a while, actually.
Got a lot of work to catch up. There's no services here, so we're limited to water, really. But you always swim to keep ourselves clean. And what do you call it? Scavenge.
Scavenge. Oh yeah, we know how good I am at scavenging.
It's scavenge.
Luckily, we scavenged at the Lidl already.
So, someone cleaned the beach for us. Lisa's favorite line. What's
What's for dinner, love?
What's for dinner?
What's my options?
Oh, your options. What do you think is a a la carte restaurant? I just want to ask, this morning you said, "Ooh, you're going to have to make some changes." And today Lisa said, "Ooh, Truffy pizza, let's go." Oh, so this is yours.
We got fresh salad.
This is
And
yours.
whose is this?
This is mine. This is mine.
Nice chorizo.
A tiny glass of wine.
And still drinking beer. Cheers.
Good night.
Good night.
Super quiet in this place. There's a bit of a storm brewing somewhere, but the place still looks very much the same. There's a few vans around. Nobody next to the Concord. We're gonna go for a quick run. Maybe we'll run all the way to Vera Playa. We'll show you that as well. Quite popular with camper vans on that side as well.
Should I go for a quick haircut?
That's awesome. You can just have a haircut at the beach.
Wow.
I need one of those.
Very entrepreneurial.
Yes, this is the Indaloman, which is symbolic of this region of Spain. A few years ago, we visited Mojácar, and we tell the story about the origin of the Indaloman. We actually got a little Indaloman on the back of our motor. Just in time for the baker. Let's go see what he got. One nice thing about these areas is there's normally a little dude coming around 9 o'clock in the morning.
Nice big bread.
Yummy. Oh, Lisa bought the naughties.
I did, but they look so good. It's a triangle.
So what are you
with
gonna have?
Nutella. Should I get another one? You know, small steps in the process.
Oh yeah, that's nice. See what the day brings. We're gonna chill out here for another day probably. It's just so relaxed. Got a lot of work to catch up. And weather's nice. The neighbors are quiet.
It's super peaceful here, actually really, really conducive to just being.
And if it's not nice, we'll just move to the back. As long as it doesn't rain, because I think here you can slip and slidey.
Very slip and slidey.
Good job. Awaiting instructions from the navigator. So we need water, that's the problem. It's weekend, but we're actually meeting people in this exact spot tomorrow.
And it's a lovely spot. It's actually a lot more relaxed than I expected it to be.
Yeah, we moved back from where we left you last time because the wind started blowing and it became very, how can I put this mildly,
Tight.
sardine-like in there. For some reason people like to clump together even though they have all the space. Weird, eh?
I'm hoping the water place isn't closed over lunchtime because we know the Spanish like their siestas.
God, I'm in shock. Can we go straight there?
No, let's first go to the shop. Gosh, look at that. Cool. That's convenient.
Yeah.
€4?
Eh,
Quite expensive water, but you'll take what you can get.
Yeah, this will last us 5 days, so here's what it is. Go pay the man, please.
It's really nice when you can just do this conveniently.
Now, when you get the chance, you wash your windscreen, fill up your jerry cans, you do all kinds of little domestic things. This is actually a very nice little stop. It's a private motorhome stop. It's only €11 a night, excluding electricity, I think. They cycle past all the way to the ocean. It's a little bit far. Vera itself doesn't really have much charm from what I've heard. We got what we came for?
Yes.
Let's go back to...
Let's see if we can find parking.
Oh, I think I'll be alright. We can't help but wonder how long places like this will still be available to us as motorhomers. Because the truth is, the police here are trying to make their lives as easy as possible for themselves. So they're not going to come here and say, oh, you are parked, you are camped, you are parked, you are camped. No, they're just going to say, oh, all of these vehicles are over 5 meters, everybody go. So if everybody behaves like us, and don't put out their chairs, and their tables, and their awnings, and their kitchen sink, then it wouldn't be a problem. So we're really spoiling it for ourselves at the end of the day, which is unfortunate. It's not going to get easier.
Some people might say that, well, the space is here, nobody's using it, so why shouldn't we enjoy it and sit and tan in the middle of the parking lot? That's what the beach is there for. There's enough public spaces as well. You're not even very far from it. Just remember, you're sharing this public space with a hell of a lot of other people, and it's public for them too.
Maybe someone can explain to me, why would you want to sit in a chair outside your motorhome in a parking lot if the beach is right there? No, we never sit outside, and it's because we typically don't camp. We just don't see the point. If I sit outside to take my chairs and I go to the beach and I can enjoy it.
Well, we just believe that you should really obey the laws because they are there for a reason, and they are allowing us to actually stay in these beautiful places for free. So why go and ruin that for everyone?
No, but that's not what I'm talking about.
Oh.
I'm asking, why would you come to a place like this, park with your 200 or 100,000 or in some cases 400,000 euro Alice liner thing? Was it others we saw yesterday? And then you park in the same parking lot as everybody else, and then you want to sit in your chair next to the beach is there. It's lovely. Go there. Come on. Everybody just go there.
I know why. Too old to carry your chair all the way there.
Well, she's being ageist. Ageist, I tell you. Conversation over. Let's make some food. What are we eating, honey? I've got some mushrooms, so maybe I'll do mushroom risotto. Yeah, it's easy. Fast. Ooh. Yummy. Super close up. Super close up.
Oh no, don't come so close to me.
Why is our review camera on? We're watching.
We're watching what's happening behind us.
Oh yeah, we gotta keep an eye on these dodgy neighbors of ours. I'm just joking. Almost the sea view is very gloomy. Having there's mushroom risotto.
And it smells delicious.
All right, good night. I mean, cheers. Enjoy.
Cheers.
What are you drinking? Water?
No.
White wine.
Andre just told me that there's a market in this town tomorrow morning. So I think first thing we're going to go for a quick run and then we're going to go and check out the little market.
If it doesn't rain, because what's going on out there, people? Okay, good night.
Good night.
Blink.
Yes.
Blink. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning to a sunny Spain. Oh wait.
Good misty morning.
Who said it's always sunny in Spain? We've been here now for what, 3-4 days, maybe more. I don't know. And so far it has not really been sunny at all, eh?
No, there's this strange misty haziness hanging around here, and it's been quite windy.
Now the town we're in is called Villaricos, and they got a Sunday market, apparently.
Apparently, according to the reviews on Park for Night.
Why are you in jail, cat? You're dirty, uh-oh. You know. What's your name, buddy?
This ocean is quite ominous.
No, we're not going to be swimming here.
Whoa.
Yeah,
look at the black little volcanic rocks.
Oh, amazing.
Wow. No swimming today.
Okay.
Let's go shop.
Let's go shop. Let's go get some veggies.
Shop.
Mostly fruit, veg, baked goods. Ooh, asado de pollos. Yo, those are good ones. Yeah, it's quite busy, eh? Here's the epicenter.
Yo, there's music and everything.
Yeah, there's more veggies. Just check that guy's asparagus on this side.
Oh, just
Look at that
one bunch of asparagus. Oh my word.
Pick a fennel, pick a good fennel, Lisa.
Yo,
Oh,
that's a big guy.
beast. Take that guy.
That's
How's
a
his
big
butt
one.
look? Let's show me his butt. Yes, nice.
What do you think that is? That's like that glassy, that biscuity
Yeah,
one.
that could
But what
be
do you think
brain.
it's got on top of it?
No idea. Lisa's stealing the jeans. She's behind the counter, trying on jeans over jeans. That seems like a solid plan, eh, Lisa?
What's
It's
that?
way too big for you, baby.
They're not too big. You think they're too big?
Oh, the legs look a little bit floppy. A flashback to the 90s.
Yes, bell bottoms.
What about this guy?
It'll definitely.
This size
put
for
some
me, though, for
interesting
me.
fashion style. Oh, for you? Oh,
Yeah, for me,
yes,
for me,
absolutely. Dude, €5 leather jackets. Seriously? €5 leather jackets.
Stop touching everything.
What? I like
I'm
touching
going to
stuff.
get you out of this place.
I got some zucchini and nice peppers. That was €1.60 for all of that.
Very good value. Cheaper than fennel. You
Wow.
can get 2 bags like this for 1 fennel. I think we got away from the market lightly.
I have got some secret snacks here in my
Okay,
bag.
you don't have to show us. Lisa always got some secret snacks. It's a cool little market. I think it probably draws a bit of a crowd from this area on Sundays, and I can see why. It's a really nice vibe. But in the weather, it's a little bit chilly. Although I'm sitting in short sleeves, so
It's
it's
still
that
not
bad.
cold.
I think we're going to end this video here. We'll see if we hang around the coast or if we'll head inland a little bit. Hopefully we've showed you a little bit of what motorhome living, van life is like in this part of Spain for this time of the year.
If you enjoyed coming back to Spain with us and you're enjoying our Spain series, make sure you click that thumbs up button. Leave us a comment below. Tell us if there's any places along the coast of Spain or even inland that we should go to.
Remember to subscribe. As always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week in Spain.
Hasta luego.
Hasta luego.